Hi everyone, I'm Elocin with the Modern Day Sage, and this is the full moon and Sagittarius collective energy update. Um, I am on YouTube, streaming live on YouTube and IG. We're going to do this collective energy update. Before we get into this reading, I just want to kind of go over some things. With this full moon, yesterday was the full moon in Sagittarius, which happens to be in my sign. Um, and what Spirit revealed to me in regards to this full moon, a lot of truths being revealed. Okay. So we're going to see more about, we're going to see more, look into the energies and see exactly what this full moon will reveal, what type of information. Um, Spirit has for us, okay? So, before we get into this reading, I just kind of want to go over also that June the 18th, Sunday, June 18th, going to be in Wilmington, Delaware at Drop Squad Kitchen for the Cosmic Alignment Workshop, which will be streaming live. So, if you want to find out more information about that, you can go to my link in my bio on Instagram. And once again, I am on Instagram and YouTube streaming this reading, okay? So let's get into this reading. Let's see exactly what messages Spirit has for the collective. Okay, let's get some messages for the collective. I'm going to get 3 cards from the Spiritual AF Oracle. Okay, got 3 cards. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna actually read the card at the bottom of the deck. Um. Okay. So it says here there are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Okay. This is true. The biggest revenge we can have on people who judge us is to love ourselves hard and for really reals. Some people are going to talk shit about you simply because you are shining bright AF. Shine on. Okay, so it sounds like with this Sagittarius energy, there may be some haters being revealed. There is some haters being revealed, or you might notice that people are throwing shade at you or have like some type of negative energy towards you. Just because you flow the way that you flow. Okay. Moving on, we have here ancient proverb. If you met more than 2 assholes a day, you're it. Anise Nin said, "We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. So, 1 or 2 assholes can be random. 3 assholes is a clear sign you've got on your sphincter glasses. Take a moment to check in with your perception of things. It might be that you, Cupcake, are the asshole. Luckily for you and everyone else, you've got the power to change that." So, also what this energy is bringing up is some type of reflection. You might be noticing if you're taking the time to really truly reflect certain patterns in people and even in yourself. You might be finding a common denominator to some energy that you may be giving off. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're an asshole, but it could be something about your personality or your energy that you tend to attract situations and people, you know, um, that somehow creates a pattern. Like you keep attracting the same type of people, and it's a possibility that you might need to see it within yourself and not necessarily move the blame or shift the blame. Okay, next card is sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let others be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. Okay, and final card is sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. You've been wanting you've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up, and the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is a bonfire and she's on fire and shit is scary as fuck. Remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fire. So, with this energy from the full moon, it seems to be bringing up, and let me just mention here that Sagittarius is most definitely a fire sign in the Gemini season. So this is very logical, mental energy. A lot of mental things are being transformed. I'm seeing transformation here. I am seeing truths setting you free, certain things being revealed. And especially when it comes to what you're reflecting to others and what others are reflecting back to you. So this is also energy of you not necessarily taking it personal, especially with the Saturn retrogrades in place. Lessons being learned, things are popping up to your awareness so that you can break certain patterns, because Saturn is that planet of karma. It's a great teacher. So this is a learning opportunity. And Sagittarius is also a sign that deals with teaching and learning and the higher road. Okay, so let's get into these messages. Let's see what messages that Spirit has for the collective. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, spiritual union. Spirit ancestors, angels, thank you so much for these messages for the collective. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear vessel, allowing this information to be channeled through me untainted. Allow this message to come through with clarity and accuracy. We thank you for any guidance, encouragement, inspiration, insight that these messages have revealed. Thank you so much. Ashe. Okay. There you go. Okay, so we have the Temperance card, which is the Sagittarius card, patience. We have the Ace of Cups, love begins. So I'm seeing a lot of emotional energy here. We have the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. And we're going to pull one more card from this particular deck, and we have the sacral chakra. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength. So, off rip, what I am seeing here that there's a lot of emotional energy. We have cups energies on the board. We have this sacral chakra, which deals with the emotional state, your emotional well-being. It deals with sexual energy. It deals with creativity. It deals with emotional attachments, okay? And then at the center of the reading, or at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength, which is also known as the wounded healer. So there may have been situations that you're currently going through that you may feel attacked, or it could feel very heavy. This could be very heavy energy for you, because what I am seeing here is you having to gather your inner strength to hold something up or to break through some type of ceiling. I do feel a breakthrough energy here with the Nine of Wands, but it feels like not necessarily being defeated, but you're at a place now where you're really having to rely on your inner reservoir. Okay, let's clarify these energies here. Okay, let's see exactly what this is. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. Um, but also we have the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. And then we have the Moon card. So this moon energy could very well feel like, there may be certain things that's coming out as far as fears. Um, you're possibly having to deal with some shadows, okay, with this Sagittarius full moon, where certain fears are coming out, but you have the strength and potential and ability to cut yourself free from anything that may be an illusion, may be hidden to you, any secretive type of energy, because you're going to come forth with this truth. And that's what the sign of Sagittarius brings. It brings truth. If anyone has any type of Sagittarius placement, or a Sagittarius, for them to be very truthful or blunt, especially when there's something that needs to be said, they're just going to go ahead and say it. And I'm seeing here there's an inner strength to face any type of imprisonments or any mental blockages, any blockages in communication, any fears with this sword of truth, which is the Ace of Swords here. And facing any type of illusions, like if there's any type of illusions here, this is the inner strength here to speak on those illusions, to bring clarity, because that's what the Ace of Swords bring. It brings clarity. So let's go ahead and clarify this energy here. Let's see exactly what this is. Healing. So there's healing here and there's death. So what was mentioned earlier was the phoenix, and the phoenix is that death and rebirth energy. So there may be some situations that's coming to an absolute end, but with death, it's more so a transition. It's not it is an absolute end. It's an absolute end to one way of being, and being catapulted into something new, into like a rebirth. But right now, this is most definitely some sort of death. And what I've noticed also with this Sagittarius full moon, a lot of people may be undergoing some type of ego death. Okay, and the ego death is some way of believing yourself or this world to be, which is kind of going back to this the card, that was originally pulled, saying if you're meeting more than 2 assholes a day, it's probably you. So if you're finding yourself in situations with people more than once, you can't put the blame on anyone but yourself, and having to take it back to yourself and experience that ego death. Like, what is it, by questioning, let me say, by questioning yourself and reflecting, like, what is it that I'm giving off? What is it about myself that, you know, I'm having to check? So we're seeing some healing with the ego. We're seeing some sort of death, ego death here, having that inner strength to overcome these fears, bringing this truth with this Sagittarius full moon, and facing any shadows, any illusions. You feel me? All right. So let's get into this reading. No, let me get another day, because I like my decks. That sounded like something else, but I didn't say that. I said I love my decks. Okay, my decks. All right, so let me further clarify this energy here. And I'm dropping cards. I'm gonna actually grab this card because it fell. Well, it's a whole bunch of cards that fell. Oh. All right. I'm not gonna take it because it was a lot. But normally I do be taking like cards that fall, but it was a lot. So let's further clarify this. Okay, so we have passion here. Sagittarius, once again, is a fire sign. It is fire. It's a very passionate sign. So this is having that inner strength, going within, having that inner strength and exerting it in a way to bring truth, because of this Phoenix energy. Okay. I don't know if anyone's personally experienced some type of situation where there was an ending, and the ending came about because you knew that there had to be some type of change. This is that energy. This is what this is speaking of, being passionate. Following those things that you're very passionate about. Okay, because as I mentioned here, we have a lot of emotional energy. Okay, the sacral chakra is most definitely responsible for the energy of passion. Okay, it's that inner fire within your belly that gets you going, gets you to break through ceilings, as we see here with the spiritual strength card. This is like the energy of breaking through any barriers, any limitations with this Sagittarius full moon, but with truth. Okay, so let's go into this reading. We have here, spiritual union. And once again, I just want to mention here that I am working with Instagram. Hi, Instagram family. And I'm on YouTube. So I'm doing something different, But with this spiritual union card, which is the Two of Cups, this is a very loving energy. I see some type of partnership here. I'm seeing some type of spiritual connection that you may have with someone, something that's very emotional. Now, we don't know exactly what this is entailing, but there has to be some type of truth or some type of communication with this, because as we see in the underlying energy, this is breaking free of any mental barriers or limitations. I always like to share my experiences, and what I noticed in my energetic field is the energy of boredom. I've come across people, and I didn't necessarily relate it to myself, but now that I'm sitting here doing this inner reflection, I'm seeing how I'm possibly giving off this energy of boredom and attracting people who are easily bored or situations that easily bore me. Okay, so that's just my particular situation. Now, with this spiritual union card, you know, this reading could very well deal with your relationships. You know, a relationship that you have with someone or some type of spiritual connection that you have with someone, especially if it's been on and off, hot or cold, some type of emotional attachment that you may have with this person. Because this is someone that you possibly see yourself being eye to having some type of eye to eye, like minded connection. You know, um, let's just clarify this. Let's clarify this. Psychic development. So, what's interesting here is like this communication piece. Okay, Sagittarius is a very intuitive sign. So, this could very well be some type of telepathy that you have with this person. This could be a connection that you are in, that you're becoming more psychically aware. Okay, you know, we're not gonna put no titles on these types of connections, but some type of soul connection that you have with someone where you're finding yourself being more in tune with them, more in tune with yourself, tapping into your emotional space, being able to be more empathetic and feeling. And this could be with a particular individual, or this could be with everyone that you're that's around you, being able to pick up on their energies, you know, being able to feel their energies and being able to discern. Okay, now I want to kind of go back to this card here about, you know, people disliking you is because you don't dislike yourself. You know, you might be picking up on energy from people right now at this particular time where, you know, you can tell, you can intuitively pick up on, you know, people's energies with this Sagittarius full moon. I will also say at this time too, because I notice anytime that I do readings around the full moon, things aren't as clear, and we can see that with the moon card. The moon card speaks of deception, it speaks of illusion, it speaks of things not being clear. So this, if you are finding yourself confused at this time or not seeing the bigger picture or seeing everything in its full spectrum, it's because of this full moon. Moon, like high activity moons like this, has that ability to cloud or distort what you're truly seeing. So I will say that this energy is bringing up a little bit of distortions, but that's okay. Just stick with it, okay? Just stick with your feelings, what you're feeling at this time. Because it might not make sense. You might not be seeing things clearly. And that's why Spirit is saying, like, trust your intuition, trust your telepathic abilities, your psychic abilities, because I feel like that's what's being developed during this full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, let's clarify this a little bit more. You have service and release. Some people are really stepping into their psychic abilities. I really want to say that some people are stepping into their psychic abilities. There's a keener sense of your intuition at this time, thanks to Sagittarius. You know, Sagittarius is one of those signs that's like super intuitive. Um, You may be finding yourself helping people with your truth. I am seeing some type of release here. Let me get some type of clarity on what this release is. I do feel like this energy is abundance and perfection. So this could also be an energy of once again going back to that limited beliefs, those limited way of thinking, what needs to be released is the need for perfection in someone else. Like I was saying, if you're coming across more than 2 assholes a day, it might not be those people being assholes. It might be an energy that you're giving off unknowingly. And you're attracting that back. You're attracting that. So this could also be an energy of perfection. There could be somebody here that, something is being reflected back because there's a state of perfection, like, some type of lack energy. But Spirit is saying, release this because there's abundance around you. Okay. Let us move on to the next card here, which is Patience, the Temperance card. The Temperance card speaks of healing. It speaks of planting seeds and allowing them to grow. But it's also an emotional card as well, because in the original depiction of the card, there's an angel with 2 cups of water, going back and forth, mixing these waters. And it's taking all of those experiences and alchemizing them into like some type of healing elixir. So once again, this is the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is the Sagittarius. So this is a full indication that this Sagittarius full moon is most definitely in action, and there is healing with this Sagittarius full moon. And I will also mention once again, because we have this Saturn retrograde that's also playing along with everything else that's going on in the cosmos. It's playing all together. But there's a need to be patient here. Going through these experiences, being patient with yourself, being patient with others, allowing certain things to die. Like I said, there's some type of ego death here. Let us get some more information. We got this Release and Abundance card again. Being patient. Like if you're setting up limitations around yourself, Spirit is saying release that, because it's abundance all around you. I am looking for my lighter to light some sage. Slow but steady. Once again, reiterating patience. So things may not be happening quick in this energy. It's like a slow energy. And this is a Florida water that I made. We need some more information, Spirit, because this reading feels all over the place. I don't know. Are y'all feeling all over the place right now? I mean, this is a fresh full moon. We just had this full moon yesterday, and this feels all over the place. You have the Ace of Cups. Good, because this energy feels like it is all over the place. I'm not feeling this. And I will say, if you are feeling all over the place or you're not feeling as grounded, just take some time and make sure that you're cleansing your energy. Make sure that you're reflecting. Make sure that you're breathing. The breath is very important. Make sure that you're breathing. Make sure that whatever you do it in love. Okay? Make sure that you are filling your own cup, because what we have here is the Ace of Cups, which is love begins, but it's also an energy of loving yourself, self-love. I've always seen this card as self-love or something new, being able to, for spirit to feel you and then you being able to pour out. Okay, but let's clarify this. Like, spirit, this ain't making no sense. It ain't making no sense at all. I don't know what's going on with this. Okay, so look, we got self-worth, we got guilt, and we got facade. So once again, we have a lot of sacral chakra energy, which is the last card that was pulled here, the sacral chakra. But with these cards bordered in orange like it is, this is the sacral chakra. And we're dealing with love, and we're dealing with something being a facade. Okay? So this could also be bringing to awareness that you may be holding on to an energy emotionally. Once again, there may be some feelings of lack here. There's some type of guilt attached to you possibly loving yourself, or this could bring up issues dealing with love, dealing with partnerships, a lot of illusions, because like I said, there was a moon card here. There could be a lot of illusions. Oh. Feeling like you're missing out on something, feeling like you're missing out on love, feeling like you're missing out. Let's clarify this some more. I feel like I'm fighting through this energy. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I don't know what I'm feeling. Like, I'm glad that it is like resonating, because this feels like I need to cleanse. Gotta cleanse. This energy is heavy. All right. So we have here movement into balance. We have burden, which we seen here earlier, and integration, reunion of souls. I feel like an air of mystery around this, to be honest. And I will say that with this energy, if I'm not able to pick up on this energy right now, it's because spirit needs this to be hidden. Like, that's very important. This moon card came out for a reason. The ancestors. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yep. I mean, they got it hidden. So, ashe. Oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna share with y'all. When my ancestors came through one day in a dream, they came through and I was like calling them out. I don't know what I was saying. I was like something, something, something. And I would say Ashe. And I heard a whole bunch of people saying, oh shit. They said it all deep and collectively, like, oh shit. A reunion of souls. Got you. Almost like it's almost like the eclipse. Look, y'all, on YouTube, I'm interacting. Look, I'm interacting with my IG family. So if you're not following me on IG, I suggest that you do. Okay. But yeah, we're going to move on. Because I feel like that's cloaked for a reason. It's not time to be revealed. Like Spirit was saying, things are moving steady, slow but steady. And then there's a need to be patient. So I'm not going to keep on prying in that because it feels like I'm not getting anywhere with it. So moving on, we have here movement, choices, and decisions. So I do feel like this is a time where you are going to have to make some type of choice in which direction that you want to go. There's possibly plenty of offers or many offers being presented to you. I will say don't necessarily rush this because as we see here, the patience card came up. Slow but steady, just allow the things to flow the way that they need to. We're seeing a lot of water energy here, a lot of emotional energy here, and needing to rely on your psychic senses. That's why this is coming up. This psychic development is coming up so you can be able to trust yourself, love yourself enough to make the right decisions. Okay, moving forward. Let's clarify this. Oh. Omens. So you're gonna like if you're having a hard time making decisions, you're gonna have signs to guide you, whether it be angel numbers, whether it be like animal totems of some sort, or you might be hearing something repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is most definitely giving you some type of omen, or you may have had a feeling that you were going to go a certain type of way, or certain things were going to play out a certain type of way. Some type of omen here is Spirit is saying, will mark the decision that you will have to make. It would be like the foretelling of whatever decision that you're going to make. Okay? Let's clarify this. Oh my gosh, this is a lot, Spirit. Okay, so you got trickery and balance. Yeah. Trickery. You don't want to make decisions based upon or coming from an unbalanced place. Okay, so just take your time at this time to fill your cup the way that you need to. If you're feeling some type of lack or deficiency emotionally, take that time for yourself because a decision is going to be coming up where you're going to have to make. But you want to make this decision from a balanced place. And the last card here is the sacral chakra, which is going back to, your emotions, passion, creativity. Let's clarify this energy. I'm going to have to go in a minute, y'all. 444 has been stalking. You know what number I seen today? And I was like, okay, Spirit, I actually, like, while I was driving, I Googled the number. I saw 2222. So omens came up again. I will be on Numbers for You, Lloyd Strayhorn's show, along with Abundance Child, King Simon. We have a workshop coming up Sunday, June 18th, at her beautiful, beautiful restaurant that I'm looking forward to going to and tasting her wonderful food. She does plant-based food. You feel me? So I'm looking forward to this. But we have this interview on Lloyd Strayhorn's um, show, Numbers for You, on YouTube at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna have to hurry up. Okay, so look, what came out is and please follow her on IG. See what she got going on, because like she has an event on, well, I said the 18th, I meant the 19th, but on Saturday the 18th she has an event. So if you're in that area, the Delaware area, Wilmington, Philly, New York, I think that's like all the surrounding areas. Like it ain't nothing to get there. Check it out. But we have like stripping illusions here. So, like I said, I do feel like with this moon energy, it's a whole bunch of like stuff going on that, you just got to be careful, and you got to trust your psychic abilities and develop them during this time to not be led astray and down the wrong path. Okay. All right. So let's grab a few more cards. I'm gonna hurry up. Gotta hurry up. Thank you, Spirit. I'm crunk right now. Forgive my crunkness. I just gotta get crunk right now because I ain't did a reading in a minute. And this energy is getting me crunk. We're gonna pull from the Keepers of Light real quick. What are the messages for the collective, Spirit? Thank you so much. Commander Ashtar. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. Okay, I'm going to read this real quick. Commander Ashtar. You are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. And that's exactly what Spirit was saying. Like, this is a time where you're going to have to speak your truth. Okay. Oh, look. I also said this is like about an ego death. Listen to this. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but bye, bitch. No, I didn't say that. It say, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing back down on you. You are not alone. So once again, confirming there is some type of ego death. Thank you, Spirit. It's a time to get yourself in order, call to action, time to take some type of action, which is how that fiery energy is coming into place as well. Oh, there go my lighter. I'm not going to light it right now, the sage. I'll probably light it after this reading. Let's do one more deck, 2 more decks. Let's do 3 more decks. And let's call it a wrap for now. Because, like I said, I got to hurry up. All right, let's see. We're going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the messages. So sorry, Spirit, I'm rushing you. But we got to hurry up with these messages, Spirit. Thank you. My spirit team be like, this child don't have no sense. And I don't. Oh, this one. All right, so it says, dance with the life. Do something to change your energy. Dance with the light. Life. Do something to change your energy. Which is very, very, very interesting. Let's see exactly what the message is here. Life is always moving. If you resist the ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new bop, sway, and kick, we are kicked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to move by your intuition, which is connected with the systemic beat. So, going back to the sacral chakra, dance is a very good way to get your sacral chakra moving. It is a creative energy. Dance is one of the biggest ways to get your sacral chakra moving. So, um, it says here, if dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift the energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. Ashe. All right. Let's get a self-care card. I'm pushing it. I'm so pushing it. Self-care card, real quick. I'm doing this because I love y'all. And I like to bring information to help because I know I don't be fully present during these readings. But after the readings, I go back and listen to them because they be applying to me too. I'm not even going to act like I'm above this. But I do ask Spirit to remove me. So it don't be about me. It's about all of us collectively, okay? So it says here, write a gratitude list as far as, some self-care here. Write a gratitude list. So take the time today to help shift your energy and being thankful for your experiences by writing a gratitude list, okay? And final chord is going to come from the Isis Oracle. Thank y'all so much for being here with me for this reading. As we wrap it up with the final card from the Isis Oracle. All right. Final card. Ancient Power Mysteries. Ooh. I know I be feeling this energy. It feels very mysterious. Let's hear what this says. It says, hear the rattle of Isis playing. Let's see. I think I'm going to need some water before I begin reading this to get my throat chakra lubricated. All right. It says here, what time is it? Okay. The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into the great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. When the Lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of the mysteries in real day-to-day living so that they may be truly mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole according to the will of the divine feminine. The rattle of Isis initiates us to the mysteries of sound, healing, and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of the planets, the beating of the heart of the Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess, guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move, and our lives to heal. You're being guided to use words that reflect the experiences you would like to create in your life. It may involve shifting how you speak. For example, rather than focusing on struggle and what is not working, focusing on the signs of life and healing that you experience. This may also include using chant, incantation, and prayer. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voices or other instruments, such as crystal bowls, rattles, keyboards, or strings or wood instruments, and letting the sound move you. You may use this healing for yourself, but if you are a healer, this oracle can guide you to explore this in your healing with others. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, rather through spoken or sung words in what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically. Also, you have potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Dan, Spirit just said this to me last night. Do you use your powerful speech with wisdom and kindness? In order to help you master the ancient mysteries of Sistrum, use your beautiful voice with spiritual responsibility and wisdom. You also need to acknowledge where you have used your power to manipulate others, to get your own way, or fail to be respectful. Forgive yourself aloud and ask for forgiveness in person or spiritually if doing so in person is not possible or appropriate. Often initiates don't realize where they are not conscious until thrown into the initiation, what helps us become more aware and grow. It can be confronting to become aware of issues that need healing within us that we had no prior awareness of. And it can be tempting to criticize or judge ourselves. And that's exactly what I was saying, you guys. So you may be experiencing, things being reflected back to you through people or situations in your life. And Spirit just wants you to be aware of it, okay? So don't feel guilty. We are all learning. Allow Lady Isis to help you find your way through to wise use of your power of sound. What you will what you will learn through the initiation of the system is an understanding that your words are powerful and create resonances. You will become able to create divine sound through music and speech for clearing, creating, and manifestation. As you do so, your power to generate consciously cultivated higher frequencies will grow, and you will feel more masterful in managing your moods and the energy of your environment. You can manage karmic responsibility for what you create through the spiritual intention to be of service and healing. Then we all benefit from your growth. Remember, just as your body may naturally wish to dance when you hear a wonderful piece of music with your physical ear, so too, when the inner ear of the soul hears the cosmic tune of Divine Mother, urging growth, healing, and a greater joy, the soul wishes to move and our lives change. If this is happening for you already and you are feeling the onset of perhaps quite deep upheaval and change, know that this is a part of your initiation into the ancient power mysteries, and your soul is dancing. Trust in the flow. Work with your words to bring yourself into alignment with your soul, remembering that the soul resonates with love, bliss, abundance, peace, joy, and connection with all that is. Focus on these kinds of energies, and your words will help you align with your soul and genuinely feel a peace beneath the changes you are experiencing in your life. Hey, you guys. So that is it for these messages. I hope they resonate. If you want to book a reading with me, my information is in the description box or my bio if you are on Instagram. Also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not subscribed, and follow me on Instagram at the Modern Day Sage. Check out the website for wonderful products and to book your reading. So until next time, you guys, I'm out. Peace. Oh, check me out on Lloyd tonight, now, in the next 15 minutes.